What's going on, everybody? This is AJ Batista, and you're listening to another episode of the Bomcast. I'm joined by my usual co-hosts Patrick O'Chang and Mike Morano. There's so much more Antonio Brown drama to talk about. Excuse me. Elmo versus Rocco is the greatest rivalry of all time, and Jason Derulo knows how to fight. What's going on, guys?
Doing pretty well. I spent, I think, the last week in my car.
Hey, do
Possibly, I've spent a lot of hours in my car, but pretty much a full day, like 24 hours in the car, back and forth.
I'm sorry for doing that.
Pat, I mean, we're not even 30 seconds in.
My dad asked for batteries. I'm sorry.
I drove a lot. I've been driving a lot. I got back last night. Was gonna leave 2 days ago, but the DMV saw, I think, the most snow they've ever seen in like 5 years.
Yeah, they got crushed.
There was some shit. It wasn't bad though driving back. Like there wasn't really a crazy amount of snow.
Oh yeah, I saw like Virginia, people were stuck out there for a whole day.
Yeah,
that's see that clip of that.
Yeah,
see that clip of that dude trying to take a piss and he got caught on camera.
Why were they stuck though?
I think the snow was just too much.
And there were two accidents. There were two accidents involving like 18-wheelers that just, I don't know if they jackknifed or whatever, that just backed everything up, and then the snow was too bad, so they all just got stuck there.
Dude, I've told you guys that story of the 18-wheeler that was in front of me when I was driving back from Oswego back home, a couple of years ago. With that 18-wheeler I was driving with my mom. We were in Oswego driving back down to New York, and there was an 18-wheeler in front of us, and we were driving during a snowstorm because it just happened while we were driving, and this fucking 18-wheeler started swerving in front of us, and it swerved and completely blocked the entire street, the entire highway, and it drove a car off onto the ditch. Fucking all the airbags blew out and all that shit. Everyone came out alive. And I just kind of snuck around it because I didn't want to be around it. So I just snuck around it.
GTA your way around that shit.
Yeah, I didn't really want to be a part of it. God bless the guys that survived, obviously. I gave them my thoughts and prayers and whatnot. You know.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. Gave them, the T's and P's. And they kept going. And obviously it worked. But yeah, I hate driving in the snow. Anything that inclement weather driving, I don't
like driving in the rain.
Especially around trucks. Trucks in bad weather could be pretty nerve-wracking.
Oh, yeah. I don't like driving around trucks in, normal weather.
Yeah. It's bad.
Well, they spray all the shit on the windshield.
Exactly,
yeah.
I can't see, yeah.
I'm just trying to, drive, man.
Have you guys' windshield ever been chipped by, a gravel truck, like a giant rock or pebble?
My windshield cracked when driving up to moving here.
Really?
Yeah, while I was driving up here. Something flew off a car and it cracked the windshield. And we're like an hour away from Maryland, and I had to get that replaced like a week after I moved here.
How long was the trip to Oswego to Maryland? I'm sorry if you said this already. I wasn't there.
6.5 hours.
Oh,
that's not that bad.
It's not that. It's not horrible.
No, it was just like I just finished driving 10 hours the night before. I got home. I fell right to sleep. I woke up and I had to drive another 6.5 hours. So it was kind of annoying.
Yeah, that's annoying.
I would have thought it was longer because from where I am on Long Island to Oswego, 6 hours without traffic.
Yeah, because you cut through Pennsylvania pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then it's Maryland's right there. Yeah, it's just like I think doesn't it feel longer though than Maryland, Pennsylvania? At that point, it's just nothing the entire time.
It's a lot of fog, a lot of fog, man.
Yeah. It was foggy as hell last night. And I had to sit in the parking lot of my job for 15 minutes until my car wasn't defrosting correctly. It was really getting me mad.
You guys got hit with snow, right, or no?
No, I got no snow. Did you get snow, AJ?
No, none yet. We were supposed to, but yeah, nothing. We're supposed to get snow tomorrow.
That Middletown was 15 minutes from us got snow, but I didn't get any snow, so I was confused.
Are you supposed to get snow tomorrow? Because we're supposed to get 5 inches tomorrow.
Hey, Chet, maybe I can not go to work.
Yeah, I know. Real fresh.
There's an 80% chance to snow tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna snow tonight.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning.
Yeah, it's the same for down here.
That's a Woodbury. Yeah, the same thing.
Yeah, so my trip is over. My journey is over.
Feels good to be back.
Now I'm stuck here.
Back in DC on a very, very important day.
Yeah, that's why I got here a day before. I didn't know what kind of fuck shit was gonna happen when I was driving up. You never know.
I'm not gonna lie. So it's 1 year since the January 6th riots, but I'm not gonna lie. Twitter, aside from like the 2 or 3 tweets I sent you guys, it hasn't been that bad so far with just wild tweets.
I think
At least from what I've
kind
seen.
of ready to kind of let it go.
I just saw one that says a year ago the president of the United States unfollowed the vice president on Twitter. I completely forgot that happened. That Trump unfollowed Pence during all this. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, I remember I was at work when the Capitol riot happened. I remember like, one of my friends saying, you know what, if they just protest outside the steps, that they've every right to do that. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with a protest. And then 15 minutes later, he texted in all caps, "Oh my God, they're inside."
I remember this because it was it was middle of me not doing anything, so I wake up dumb late. I think I woke up like at 12 probably, and here's my tweet from this is 2:35 p.m. So I was like, "There's no way they just allow people to get one of the most important buildings in America." So I think I was late to it because I slept through the entire morning, but it was still pretty wild. I also had this really bad tweet. What's easier to get into, an the bar or the Capitol building? It's like
yeah, I was probably up at like 3:00, so I probably missed the whole thing.
Yeah, I was at work during it, so I was only seeing what was on Twitter or whatever, what my friends were saying. But yeah, when I came home, whenever an event happens, my dad sets up Command Central. He has the TV flipping back and forth between like CNN and maybe Fox News or whatever. He goes back and forth. He's got the laptop going, he's got the iPad, and he's got his phone trying to look up like as much information as possible on whatever major event or catastrophe is upon us. It's got Command Central set up every single time.
Got
so
a couple TVs up.
Came home to that.
No, listen. I'm really hoping that there's nothing. Just so I can get.
So far, so good, I would say.
So I can get to, like,
you never know what's gonna happen. I heard like Biden's gonna make a speech or some shit. I don't know why, but
yeah, I think he already did it. I think he did it this morning. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did it already.
Yeah.
One thing about Biden, dude, that boy loves using the word folks.
That's a very old man, word.
Dude, that boy loves using the word folks.
Very old man.
Folks every once in a while.
What?
You think he hits them folks? Like the dance?
Yeah.
I don't know which one that is. I think it's the. I don't
know. Maybe yeah, because I could see it happening. Maybe like
hitting them folks. You'd be like Adam Schefter doing the gritty.
That's funny.
You see that? He towards meniscus doing that.
Who towards meniscus doing that?
Adam Schefter.
Yeah.
I thought football last week.
Oh, that wasn't a joke?
No, he's being serious.
I thought he was joking.
That's
I didn't think that was serious. That he actually tore his
meniscus. How like they announce non-athletes having torn meniscuses or torn ACLs, like it really is gonna like intrude on their game plan.
Walk on a torn ACL.
Mike, you're breaking up there a little. Oh.
Can you not interrupt me as I'm speaking?
You're breaking up. We couldn't hear you.
You're breaking me from the podcast.
Okay.
Oh, I couldn't hear him at all. He completely froze for me.
Bomcast now.
Anyways, what I was saying before, I had something really going on. AJ broke everything up. This other thing with Bruce Arians, right?
I didn't know what you had going.
Bruce Arians has like a torn meniscus or something.
He tore, he tore his Achilles. He ruptured.
Tore his Achilles, and I just wonder like why is that such like why like he will still be coaching through a torn Achilles? Like, what is he gonna do?
He can't. I don't know.
Can he not chase after AB if he's leaving the stadium?
Maybe that's why AB got out because he knew he couldn't catch him.
I just don't understand why coaches have to be like kind of a part of that injury report.
I feel like it's just news, I don't think it's really part of the injury report. I think they just updated it so you
I think they put on the injury report like Bruce Arians will toughen this out through torn Achilles.
He's a cancer survivor.
I just don't. Okay, why did you have to? Okay, now I have to say. Okay.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, you're making fun of a cancer survivor. So
I was not aware that.
I could be lying. I don't know. I know he retired for coaching for a little bit.
Lying about that is pretty serious, but.
Yeah, it's not really that serious.
It's a little bit.
A little bit, I guess.
All right, whatever. Did you see the AB put out that statement?
AB actually just got released like a minute ago. They just
got
released him. Yeah.
So
are you guys Are you guys still talking? I can't hear you at all. Either of you. You're both just frozen. Are you guys still talking?
We've been talking this entire time.
Talking the entire time. We're wondering why you were quiet.
Oh, okay. I hear Pat. I don't know what. You guys are both just still frozen. I don't hear a single word you guys are saying. Hold on.
You want to restart this?
No. Let's just. I don't know. Let me try something.
Oh, you can hear Mike now?
Yeah, now I could hear Mike.
Okay.
You guys are both still frozen, but I could hear both of you. So this is fun. Yeah, no, that's why I went quiet. I couldn't hear a word you guys were saying.
I thought AJ was just zoned out for a second.
Yeah, Bruce Arians did have prostate cancer.
Okay, well, thanks for that, Pat.
Okay, it caught up. All right, we're good.
There we go.
Yeah, so, I don't know what happened.
So with AB now, can he hit waivers or like he's eligible to sign with anybody now, right?
Technically, yes.
I don't think he will though.
Who's going to sign him? No one really needs him.
People
could use him, but
if he's stretching out this ankle injury thing, I'm assuming he's not going to want to sign anywhere until next season.
Yeah, he's getting surgery. He said allegedly.
So. Okay. I think AB gets a job next year, no problem.
I do too.
I don't know. He's just such a head case. It's just like because I feel like the only reason he got a job is because Brady was there to kind of like chill him out. But I guess.
It seems like he only wanted to play with Brady.
Yeah, so I don't see unless I don't know. I know the Seahawks really wanted him before, but they're the Seahawks are basically done. Looks like one of the two is going to be out of there. So.
Seahawks, yeah.
I don't know. If Aaron Rodgers calls him, maybe where Aaron Rodgers ends up.
Yeah, it's got to be one of those high-profile quarterbacks.
I want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I feel like
we kind of need the arm. Like if Rodgers loses in the playoffs and they don't win a championship,
when they lose in the playoffs, yes.
When they lose in the playoffs, I could see Rodgers being frustrated and reaching out to Brown, and then kind of Rodgers has all like the leverage in the world because if he doesn't, he's just gonna leave.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So I could see.
Dell's also gonna be a free agent after this season. So
I don't see him going anywhere else besides LA.
They don't have money. He probably wants to get like somewhat paid. They don't have money.
Yeah, but where's he gonna go? He likes.
He can go anywhere. Yeah, he likes it a lot. I'm saying, but he's proven that he's not garbage anymore. So I'm pretty sure he can go anywhere.
Okay. Yeah, but I feel like
I just assume LA won't pay him because I think they have to pay Cooper Kupp still. Maybe not, but they gotta pay something. They gotta pay. They have a lot of players on their team that they have to pay. Unless they win the Super Bowl,
if they win a championship,
which they won't because Stafford forgot to play football. But
that cost me so bad. Oh my god, Stafford forgetting.
Are we on fantasy football topic?
No, we're not talking about that yet.
We could go to it.
Just real quick, Pat.
I don't want to talk about it.
I kind of want to hear your thoughts.
Because
how
you feeling?
Oh, AJ, did you win yours?
I'm in week 2 of mine. My final was 2 weeks for whatever reason.
That's interesting.
So I'm losing though. I'm losing right now.
Because my check cleared. My check cleared already. I'm good.
Mike got enough money to pay his upgraded cable bill.
I got enough money to pay 80% of my cable bill this month.
I'm losing right now, and I'm projected to lose because again, Matt Stafford screwed me majorly. He only had I think he had 12 points last weekend.
He threw 2 picks again.
Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. But Pat, how are you feeling?
At first I was I was just devastated. It was a rough loss. Now, if someone told you scored 180 points in the fantasy championship and lost, I feel like most people how? Because it doesn't make any sense. Like it's not like my team shat the bed. I had 181 points. I'm pretty sure. It was a great performance. It's just that the Cleveland Browns decided their offense and defense decided to be dickheads the last possible second. That's all it was. I'm blaming the refs. It was 3rd and 10 from the 25-yard line. Baker throws to the end zone. There's no pass interference. They call pass interference, and then the ball's in the 1. And then they don't run the ball. They have Nick Chubb on the team.
That helped.
No, he didn't. Baker threw a touchdown. It made the thing closer.
Yeah, but if he threw a touchdown from that length, it would have been more points.
No, it was 3rd down. It was incompletion. It would have been all they needed to do was a 4th down, and if the Pittsburgh stopped them, I would have been fine.
Yeah,
because I would have been up by 6, and Harris needed was a 1st down at that point. It would have ran after that. And the real problem I have is that he didn't have to score a touchdown. The game was over. It was 3rd and 2. He should have gotten the 1st down and laid down like the real man because I was 13 yards away from losing. If Harris got more than 13, it was over anyway. But it was a 1st down's only 10. It was 3rd and 2. All he needed was 3 yards. Either someone on that bum ass team tackles him, or he gets down, I win by like 0.5 points. We're sitting here talking about a whole different story. But no, these assholes made them run all the way down the field like nothing even fucking happened. You know what I mean? It was just
Yeah, it's kind of it's interesting because Jake
and Baker had 4 points heading into the fourth quarter. Sorry. That's those what pissed me off. He had 4 points. I don't care if I cut you off, Mike. I'm mad.
Well, because we kind of counted out Jake the entire season. We kind of stopped for like
he didn't talk enough shit.
He didn't talk enough shit because he just
You
let
gotta
the
talk shit.
talking.
You know, the people who talk the most shit are people who aren't in the fucking playoffs. You know.
He took down an ex-champion with Gross, and then he took down Jake, who was supposed to win.
The powerhouse Jake, and he took down three very good fucking games.
Yeah.
Is this the second time he's won?
No, it was Watley and Gross now. No, Gross, Watley, and Vander.
Yeah, right.
But it's continued the trend of the person who loses the championship game wins the next year. Which I didn't realize until after I lost.
That trophy over to.
That's gonna be.
I'm gonna take good care of it, you know, as the runner-up. I feel that's only my right.
I know Watland does not want to pay the shipping. He told me before.
He's not. That's gonna be a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money.
He told me 2 days ago that he didn't want to pay the shipping. He said next year we should all chip in for a shipping fee as well.
The shipping fee's like $10.
I
wouldn't want to pay it either. But it's $10.
Also that's
the trophy. No, they'll just weigh it and then they'll be like, all right, this is how much it is. That's how
that trophy weighs a ton.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of money.
I feel like it shouldn't be that much. I have to mail my laptop off somewhere once. I think I paid like $10 at the most.
It was pretty funny to hear Watland.
Even because the size of it, like it's not just like a laptop. They could just slide into
It's really big.
box.
It is pretty big.
It's a whole trophy. That's
Vander can come back and get it then. You know, it would be a lot easier if I could just go and pay it in a couple of weeks. But you know, Najee Harris had different ideas.
It's not like they could just put it in the back of a truck and drive it somewhere. That thing's gonna be on a plane.
Unless we take a cross-country trip.
We could
to drop it off at Jake's house, and then we just leave right after we drop it off.
Then we go to the Raiders play championship. Oh no, they play in Vegas. I don't know.
They play. That's on the way.
It is on the way. Yeah, when the Vegas win the title because John Madden dying, you know,
John Madden died. Because John Madden dying gave the Raiders 1 win. That's all he was going to get.
It's giving them 2, hasn't it?
No, it's giving them 1.
It's only 1. Well, they'll win on Sunday.
I don't know. I think it's only due for 1. I think when
I don't trust it. No, I think the coolest thing ever is how the Jags can like beat the Colts and the Raiders and the Chargers can just tie if they really wanted to. They can kneel the ball.
If they were smart, I just feel like that would be the most simple way because.
Yeah, but you know, if they weren't division rivals, you know, I think it would work. But they probably want to see each other fail.
But it's kind of like you ever see that Reddit post of a Ravens fan? And he like posted on like a Steelers Reddit page, and he was like, "Ravens fan here, coming in peace."
Yeah, people do that all the time.
I just feel like one of the teams should be like, "Hey, Chargers coming in peace." I know we don't like each other, but we got massive respect for each other. You know, one of those like bullshit.
It's actually Justin Herbert just in there saying, "Yo, I'm gonna kneel the ball." Tell Derek you gotta kneel the ball too.
So I just feel like they could just knee it, and then they don't have to see each other in the playoffs because the Raiders are gonna get bounced by the Chiefs. And then the Chargers, I don't know who they would even play. The Colts?
If they both won, not the Colts. Colts aren't. They would face the Bengals probably, or the Bills.
Okay, so if they face the Bengals, they're already going to go to the next round anyway.
That's just disrespectful. The Bengals are back.
Bengals are back, man. And I really am debating on getting a Jamar Chase jersey just to thank him for making me win that league.
Dude, 55. Was it 55?
55 he got me.
That's insane.
And I was really kicking myself because is it Michael Carter, the running back for the Jets?
Yeah.
Got me. It was like 7 points, and
he had like a really big run on the first play, and then he got a concussion.
And I was freaking out about it.
The funny thing is that AJ Dillon ended up like 22.
AJ Dillon ended up 22, but DeAndre Swift only got me like 5 points.
Oh yeah, they weren't that great.
So yeah, listen, I had a great Sunday. My check is cleared. I got the payment. I'm good.
There you go. Congratulations.
I'm not going to disclose the amount because we don't talk money. Money's not a really big deal over here. All right. I'm paying $3,000 a month for my cable bill.
$3,000 a month?
No, it's not $3,000 a month.
Oh.
Double my rent.
Oh.
But we don't talk money. We don't talk money over here.
You But yeah, congrats, Mike. You know, it was our first year in that league, me, you, and Watling, and we I would say 2 of the 3 of us did pretty good. You know, for our first year.
I don't think now. Here's the thing: is that I would be very surprised if I get an invite back into that league. I don't think because I was the last second because you and Wallen were already in.
I think Luke told all 3 of us to get in.
No, Luke texted me privately, not privately, but he sent a thing saying, "Hey, me, Pat, and Watland are in this league, and we need one more."
Oh shit.
So like I was just kind of counted out already. I was the last guy in.
Mm-hmm. Didn't draft your team.
Did not draft my team. I was working a very extensive shift at Walmart. So there's only 2 guys I think I drafted that entire time. It was Jonathan Taylor, I definitely drafted, and Julio Jones. And
so Julio Jones drafted 1 player.
And Julio Jones may have got me 3 points the entire year. Everyone else, it was auto drafted, and I thought I was going to get walloped. But here we are. Check cleared. I know Jake's a little upset, and that's fine. So I might see him again. Tell him I'm sorry I had to give him the works again, and then I'm really fucked.
Then he's gonna go 13-0 next year. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm really fucked. But I don't think I'll be very surprised if I get invited back.
Yeah. Also, I've crunched the numbers, and me selling my first 3-round picks next year does not actually matter. Because it doesn't hurt me at all. Because here's the thing: Watling has 7 picks in the first 3 rounds, so we're all collectively fucked in the grand scheme of things.
He's winning next year. Yeah.
So as long as he picks the right players, it won't matter because if I don't have him, they don't have him either. So I feel like the playing was pretty level. I have Deebo Samuel and everyone else. I'll be fine. I'll get a mid tier. What's it called? A quarterback and a running back. I'll be fine.
Are you talking about the league I'm in with you guys or Jake's league? Oh,
no, I'm talking about We can't trade picks in the league.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. No, Walling's gonna win.
Walling has I forgot how many he has.
7 picks in the first 3 rounds is insanity.
Look at this. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the first 3 rounds. 7, 8, 9 in the first 5. His whole team will be finished by the 7th round, most basically. You know, so I'm not worried about next year. I'll sneak in as a 6 seed, make a run. And if not, I'll just trade all my picks again. Who's stopping me?
As long as I don't come in last, I'll be happy.
AJ, you won the constellation bracket, so technically you're like the best of the worst.
That's fine. Fine by me. That's fine. As long as I don't come in last, I'm cool. My other league.
New York launched. Sorry to cut you off. Do you see a New York launched sports betting? It's legal this Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday at 9 a.m.
Shit, man. Oh,
and I downloaded the Barstool Sports app, the sports book app.
That one's not open yet in New York. They didn't get
those yet. Well, it didn't matter. It's not open in Maryland either.
Oh yeah.
I thought Maryland was, but I think FanDuel is fine in Maryland. I'm not too sure. I have the FanDuel app downloaded, but I haven't made a bet yet. I really don't want to.
Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, so Caesars, DraftKings, FanDuel, all Saturday at 9. That's perfect. Just in time for the playoff. I'm just gonna bet $10 on each team winning the Super Bowl because then one of them will win. That's
time to bet the house on Alabama.
I get paid tomorrow. Like, why all your money? Yeah, I bet a lot of money on Julius Randle scoring 25 points. It did not hit. No.
My other league, though, in fantasy, my team has been dominant the entire season. I'm 11-3. Those 3 losses, they were close losses. I only lost within like 5 points in all 3 losses. And then my team just last week, round 1 of the finals, or week 1, I should say, just shit the bed big time. So now I'm projected to lose. And it's not even going to be a close game by like 45 points. It's bad. I don't even know what the payouts is, though. I don't remember what I paid my friend for the league. Was it $20? I don't even remember. So those even if I
lose, suck too.
What?
The 2-week finals, those suck. It's because no one plays last week's season.
Each
round of the playoffs was 2 weeks. When he made the league, he didn't change any of the settings. Whatever they were set to, which is stupid that they were set to 2-week rounds. He just kept. He didn't really think about it, and he didn't know. He didn't even really know it was set to 2-week rounds for each round of the playoffs until the playoffs started. He didn't know.
I had to bully Joey into making the playoffs 6 teams in the other league because it was only 4. And it wasn't fair because it was 4 really
Did
good
you,
teams.
and that didn't even work out anyway.
It didn't work out for me in the end, but there was 4 teams at like 10 wins. I'm like, this is bullshit. I went 6. I got it, and I lost the first round. All right. Also, I was also robbed in their fantasy championship. This is another fucking story. So usually, I thought this is how playoffs work. The best team, like the 1 seed, in the 2 seed, get the bye, right?
Mm-hmm.
Usually, when that happens, like so, when the whoever the Packers are going to play in the playoffs will be the lowest seed remaining in the conference. I thought the fantasy football worked the same way. No, it's a set bracket. So in my league from home, our good friend Sean Waxman got to play. He lost, but he got to play the middle seed, which I should have played, and I had to play the worst seed. Now the worst seed had T. Higgins, so I only lost by 10 points, but it was a real fucker. But if it was correctly set up, I would have beaten the other guy. Sean would have also lost. Was it like that? I think. And in the finals, the way everything's set up, I would have won easily. So I should have won at least 2 fantasy championships. That's all I'm saying. I should be a 2-time champion, but now I got nothing. Huh? How many money? How much money?
No, I said how much did you end up winning? Like how many championships?
How much? I had 0, Mike. That's what I'm saying. I end up with 0, with nothing. I'm like Chris Paul. I'm just a fucking loser.
I fell asleep good on my racks yesterday. It felt good.
Shut the fuck up.
It felt real good.
So you guys aren't laggy, right? Because this thing is still
no.
You guys just keep freezing.
Mike's internet's great. He's upgraded it.
No, not yet. It's not great yet. I had to pick up the modem tomorrow.
No, I'm fine.
My recording, it's so delayed. Like if I move my hand on my face right now, it just happened. Like it's a full, just maybe 5-second delay.
Yeah, I could tell too because sometimes we say something, you don't react right away.
Yeah, no, I don't. It's completely delayed here. So if it looks like I zone out for a while, it's not. I legitimately cannot hear you guys.
Have you thought about getting your bread up?
You guys are both frozen.
Get your money up. That's your funny up.
I'm assuming you didn't assume that. I'm assuming you're not getting your bread up.
If I knew what that meant, I would love to get it up. I don't know what that means.
He's so white.
Okay, now you guys, it's finally caught up.
I think now, since I'm living on my own, I might have to become have an alter ego and be someone I'm completely not.
Like emo Spider-Man?
I'm thinking about being Carl. Is it Carl from Shameless?
Yeah. When he comes back from jail, like a black person. Is that what you mean?
Even just that. Just yeah, probably.
You're gonna get braids,
Carl
cornrows,
jail.
White boy Carl.
I might have to just run things around here in my apartment complex.
Get a big ass dog and just start walking around.
Yeah, I didn't pay the pet fee. No, you're not allowed dogs here. You're only allowed cats.
Really?
Yeah, that's all you're allowed in here. But the pet fees are so much money. That's one thing I figured out. That's one thing I don't know. It's maybe 200 for some shit.
What?
I don't know
200
exactly.
a month?
I don't know if it's 200 a month or it's just $200 fee on top of when you sign your lease. But that doesn't seem very good for me. So
that's not worth it at all. 200 if it's 200.
I don't know. I don't know if it's 200 a month. I didn't really look into it because I don't have any pets.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to start running things around here. Maybe I could maybe I could be the landlord here. Oh yeah, that's
hostile takeover.
That's one thing that I kind of learned from moving out is that everything has a fucking fee to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you can't go anywhere without paying some type of fee. I got my water bill. I pay my water bill now, through checks and shit. I write a check out every month.
That's not monthly, right?
No, it's monthly.
So, Mike, you have a checkbook now?
I got a checkbook for both my bank accounts.
Oh,
Mike,
shit.
You are adulting.
All right, dude. I don't know what adulting is.
Adulting, but adulting is hard.
Dude, adulting is hard. I woke up today at 9:30. All right, went to bed at 11. All right, adulting check number 1. Check number 2. I woke up, dude. I lit this candle. It's the wooden tip, so it's got that cackling noise to it.
Oh, okay.
Lit that shit up right away.
Mike, you're doing the thing, and the thing is adulting.
Had some Golden Girls in the background.
R.I.P. Betty White.
And well, I have to use my cable because if not, I'm not getting my money's worth.
Use the internet, right? I mean, I figure your money's worth that.
Well, I'm using the internet. Yeah, my internet's shit. I had like the lowest package, but now I have to upgrade to literally like the Diamond Ultra Excelsior package. It's like it's so annoying. But
wait, Mike. When you got off the phone with Xfinity, they say the same thing again?
No, they didn't.
Okay, they didn't. That's weird.
So I
that might
I
be that woman. Then.
I think the girl just thought I had a really attractive voice, so she just wanted to.
She must have felt the vibes.
Yeah. No, I called Xfinity today with the candlelight and Golden Girls playing in the background. And I was on the phone with them for a half hour.
60-year-old woman.
And I was trying to, and I talked like one too. I had no idea what the fuck they were saying. I was like, "Can you please explain it to me like I'm dumb?" I had no idea what they were talking about. And then they set up all the payments stuff. I didn't have to do anything really. So now I just have to go to Xfinity tomorrow and pick up a whole ass new modem and plug that shit in. Because I'm doing it myself. Because I'm not paying $100 for someone to come here and install it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, yeah, no, that's not worth it. Yeah, you're better off doing that yourself. Yeah, $100 for that. That's not.
They put on a fee for every time I pay my water bill. There's a fee for a service fee. That's one thing.
What do you mean? What do you mean a service fee to pay the for them to process the payment?
Got my water bill right here. They call it a water/sewer admin fee.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what it means. They just make up shit and add money to it. Like when I got my first water bill, it was pretty low, and they added $15 for a starting fee.
How much? 15 for a starter?
For a starting fee.
For what? Your water?
It's not terrible. I mean,
but there's no. I just feel like they make fees up, and I have to pay them. You know, and this Walmart
Hospitals
bread
are the same shit.
This Walmart bread is running a little thin. You know.
Yeah, the hospitals do that where it'll be like $4,000 for like 2 Band-Aids or whatever, and it's just like how? What kind of Band-Aid did you use that it's $4,000?
This better heal me right now. This better fix my broken leg.
That's why I refuse to go to a dentist too.
Why?
The fees are gonna. I went to the dentist in Oswego like a year ago.
I remember this saga. That was funny.
I have the world's worst teeth. Like on paper they look fine, but like if you really delve into the depth chart,
I think on paper they will look worse.
Because it being listed out.
On paper just means you're just looking at it. You know, like on paper it's straight. I got whitening strips. They're getting a little whiter.
Yeah, but you drink soda every 5 minutes.
No, I don't. All right, we got jug over here. Yeah. And I've been drinking water because you got to cut some feet. You got to cut some
costs.
Costs over here. My soda intake a month was equaling out to like 2 months worth of rent. So
he's
How are you not more unhealthy? That is insane.
Here's the funny thing. Me and Mike, I feel like me and Mike's diets were the exact same in school, and yet I got fat as shit, and Mike looks the exact same.
I got skinnier if that.
It's crazy.
Yeah, me and Pat both had pizza rolls
we basically would eat together, drink the same sodas, drink the same amount of alcohol. My fucking body is gone and dead. Mike, it looks like I meant like exactly the same amount of 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's not fair. I still ate like shit, but I ate better than both of you guys did, and I ended up worse off than both of you guys did.
Me and Mike stopped cooking for a while. We gave up in like March or like
Last time I was at the doctor, they're like, "Yeah, your blood pressure's high. You need to knock it down a bit." No, and I thought.
That's why I don't go to the
doctor. That's my
thing. I don't go to the doctor. Those fees.
I don't go to the doctor.
You don't even pay me to tell me how fucking fat I am.
So if I experience no issues, there are no issues. All right. Have my teeth fallen out yet? No. So I have no issues at the moment. But like last time I went to the Oswego dentist, they tried to charge me like $8,000.
Oh yeah, because they didn't accept your insurance, right?
They didn't accept my insurance. So they were like, you need 15 crowns, you need a root canal, you need You need like a set of dentures. You need veneers.
Dude.
No. As a 22-year-old, as a 21-year-old, I needed 3 crowns put in my mouth.
At once, dude.
At once, and I was like, "Are we sure about that?" And then
just don't do it.
And then my dad was like, "Well, they're probably wrong, even though they know my history of fucking dental work." So I went back home, and the girl roasted me even more. Dude, a dentist. I think one of the funniest things that dentists do with me is that they come in so nice. They're so happy. They love making conversation. They go, "All right, we're just gonna take a quick X-ray of your teeth, and we'll be back." And they leave. They come back a different person. They come back. This. They come back in a horrible mood.
How many cavities do you have?
Last time I went, I maybe had like 3.
I've only had like 5 cavities in my life. Honestly.
No, 3 is really good for me. But like, also, I haven't had a cavity filled in like 3 years.
The last time I went to the dentist, I don't know when it was. It was a while ago. I got like the 2 cavities I had.
I choose not to go to the dentist. One time I was 13. I had 16 cavities put in my I had 16 cavities in my mouth, like no exaggeration. And I remember getting like screamed at by the dentist.
Sorry, I can't stop eating Sour Patch Kids.
They were so shocked that if they go, "Do you drink soda?" I said yes, and they looked at me like I just killed 2 people.
They love doing that.
Well, you should tell them how much soda you're drinking.
Maybe that's why.
You're right.
Yeah, but funny. I've like stopped drinking like juice. You know what I mean? Just like regular juice. But I'm like, oh wow, yeah, I don't drink juice anymore. But I drink an obscene amount of soda, so it counteracts it completely. It's really bad.
Juice is one of the biggest scams going because you think it's healthy for you.
They trick you, and it's not. Like, wow, I must be healthy. I don't drink juice. I just drink water. Then I forget. I go to CVS like at least twice a week to get soda. It's a real problem. I'm in CVS at least 2 times a week. It's fucking horrible.
I got about 6 bottles of Pepsi, like 6 2-liter bottles of Pepsi in my cabinet right now. I haven't drank them yet, but they're there.
That is insane. You're not hosting a party. You're just
it's for me.
In an apartment.
I remember what's it called? Not this year. It was the 2020 Super Bowl. We had a shit ton of soda at the house, and I don't know why we even brought them any soda. I hid like 2 bottles from Mike because I'm like he's gonna drink this by tomorrow. So I hid it in the closet, and I brought it out over the weekend. So where'd you get that? I hid it from him.
Yeah, because like when I go grocery shop and I pick up like 2 bottles, and then
he would drink one within an hour.
Yeah.
That's wild. We saw this happen live. He would make dinner and fill up the glass and then finish it and then fill up another. We're like, what are you doing? You just got this. Like, oh, I'm thirsty.
Oh, that's what? Yeah, the hot sauce covered pasta with a 2-liter Pepsi. Oh, the meal of a champion. Get his Broncos. Oh my god.
You should see what I'm eating right now. So,
what are you eating? Gummy bears and Hawaiian punch? What?
What
do you remember Drake and Josh when Drake is making cereal and he just looks at the 2-liter thing of soda and just goes, okay, and pours the soda in the bowl of cereal. And
I've always been curious though.
And just dumps the sugar on. That's what I feel like you do now. You just look around and be like, nah, okay.
Yeah, you kind of figure out like, I have very limited space for food, so you have to improvise. So, I make what I can. I got this Chipotle hot sauce. I can't wait to put it on my pasta.
I cannot wait. With some Chipotle like chicken burrito.
Sprinkle some nerds on top of that.
Okay. Melt some Starburst onto that for a little bit of sting.
And some gobstoppers for dessert.
And then a little treat for myself is a Rice Krispie treat on the side.
Oh, healthy.
As a healthy.
One day at work, we had Rice Krispie. They have smaller Rice Krispie treats now. I don't know what it is. There's the regular side, but they got even smaller ones. They had them at work one day. I ate like 5, like an hour. It was so bad. Every time I walked to the back, I was just eating one. I was like, shit.
There's
my new obsession though is Stacy chips. I love Stacy chips.
They're good.
Stacy chips?
Yeah, like the pita chips, they're good. With some hummus, oh, knock me out. Those are good.
AJ, can continue on.
But there's a guy at the gym. He's a regular. He only comes during the week. But in lieu of paying for a gym membership, he works at a bakery up the road. He just brings pastries every morning. So every morning you get like muffins and fresh donuts, the chocolate croissants. Yeah, it's
nice.
Best. Oh my God, we got fresh donuts every morning from a bakery. Oh,
That's pretty
I
good.
never liked sweet things for breakfast though.
I used to in middle school. There was a stretch for me every morning. I had the Boston cream toaster strudel for breakfast before school. Every morning with the chocolate packet. You'd put the chocolate on top. I was basically eating 2 Boston cream donuts every morning before school for a stretch in middle school. Yeah,
that's pretty impressive.
I mean, look at me the way I am. There was at one point in middle school, I went to the doctor. I gained 33 pounds in a year. I mean, it's definitely because that's happened a few times where I've gone to the doctor and they're like, "What the hell happened to you?" And I'm like, I eat. What can I say?
Man's gotta eat.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I would kill for 33 pounds in a year though.
It's amazing how you can't put on weight even if you try.
I cannot put on weight.
I used to be like that. I used to be like, I don't know what happened, but I never used to put on weight. If you look at a picture of me from like when I first started college, I was scrawny as shit, and now I'm just big. But you know,
I look at a plate of French fries, I gain 7 pounds. It's ridiculous.
Actually, if you just look at my arms, you can tell that I'm not really supposed to be as big. My arms are very small. So.
But how's the Planet Fitness thing going for you?
Me or AJ?
Or both.
I haven't gone since last year.
No, dude, you got it.
Because I usually go after work, and my work schedule's been so weird lately that I'm either tired of shit or it's just late as shit. So I haven't really been going. But next week.
I just started working out again this week in a new diet because remember I lost a good amount of weight in the first half of last year.
Yeah.
Did you gain it all back?
Oh, boy, did I. Who did I?
So I thought cutting alcohol would just help. But, it's helped a little bit, but
I had to. Dude, I haven't drank since I haven't drank in 2 months.
That's good.
I drank on New Year's, but that was the first time I drank a good amount in a while.
Yeah, I drank New Year's and I drank the new January 1st too. I had some drinks that day too to just ring in the new year again.
Ring in the new year.
Couple shots.
I
can't drink liquor anymore. I've noticed that.
Really?
I can't if it's not someone making it for me, I can't do it. Because I know I just don't like it. I don't know what it is. I've had this bottle of Bacardi since February. It's almost been a year since I bought that thing.
That's good though. That shows you're not just knocking them back.
Yeah.
Well, because Pat used to go through a whole thing of Coors Light in a day.
This is not. You guys love that narrative. That shit took me 2 months to finish because I didn't like it.
Pat on Thursdays had his own day. He would lock himself in his room, watch Press Your Luck, and go through
Press Your Luck?
Coors Light. The no whammies game.
No, I have no idea what that is.
You never
that's the best. Underrated game show.
Dude, I've been on a game show binge the past couple of days.
I saw a YouTube video about the other day talking about baggage. I was like, damn, this is crazy. I was early to this.
Oh, baggage! What a show!
What a show, baggage! It's so funny that I have an emotional connection to that show.
Me and Mike finding that show was the most random thing ever. It was 2:30 in the morning. Mike's like, yo, I need to see your Roku for a second.
Yeah, I saw it on TikTok. I saw a TikTok that was you could watch real channels on Roku, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I knocked on Pat's door 2 in the morning. I was like, I need to see if this is a thing. And we saw the game show channel, and we've been watching Baggage since.
Oh, what a show!
Dude, they don't have that many game shows on Hulu, Netflix, Peacock.
No, they're all just on regular cable channel. They're big, ABC, Fox, CBS. They're all big with game shows.
I need the game show channel. That's what I need.
The last Do you not have that on regular cable though? That should be in like the
No, because
high
like
100s.
the amount I'm paying, the amount I'm paying a month for my cable bill, I don't get like Cartoon Network. Don't get that. I don't get the NFL Network.
How do you not have Cartoon Network?
I don't get Paramount. These are just fucking channels that you think you'd get regularly. And I pay, and I'm
They're
paying
like the
above,
basic cable
and I'm
channel.
paying above the basic channel because with the basic cable you were getting just like local channels. So I paid above. Like I'm paying a lot of money, man, for Xfinity. And the only good thing that's ever came out of it is I got Peacock for free.
That's good. But there's a lot of stuff on Peacock.
There is.
They don't have any game shows or anything?
They have Deal or No Deal. And they have the old Deal or No Deal, not even the new one.
There's an old one?
The old one is like the regular one, but then the new one is like there's more things to it.
Is Howie Mandel still the host of both of them?
Oh yeah, Howie Mandel is still. You can't have Deal or No Deal with Howie Mandel.
That's all I know. I'm just making sure.
You kidding over here? Yeah, so
that's one of the better games at Dave and Buster's too.
Oh my god, I used to be glued to that thing.
I need to go to Dave and Buster's to get hammered.
This is Dave and Buster's 2 minutes away from me.
I need it to happen in my life at least once.
Please
2 minutes away from you?
There's a Dave and Buster's in walking distance, 2 minute walking distance.
Let's go to Mike's. Let's go to Dave and
Buster's. Oh, please become a regular at the Dave and Buster's bar.
I'm gonna
go there every Sunday.
Please.
Because every Sunday I watch football at Dave and Buster's.
I'm gonna go to Dave and Buster's. I'm gonna start kicking the shit out of the Deal or No Deal machine when they take my money and they don't give me the tickets. I'm gonna start a scene.
Oh, if you become the record holder,
I've already gotten
dead games.
We've already gotten kicked out of a Dave and Buster's once.
How?
Tyler and Will got really reckless, and they just did a lot of shit in the bathroom. They broke a lot of things in that Dave and Buster's bathroom. So yeah, we weren't there for long, but new Dave and Buster's, new me. No, actually, there's a lot of shit by me. Like there's a concert venue right across the street from Dave Buster's that's 2 minute walking distance from me. That when I moved there had Kevin Gates perform my first day of work, couldn't go. Had
tragedy.
They had Pat, you know City Morgue.
Yeah. No, these are all big Mike fucking people.
They had big me things. I love City Morgue. They had 2 Chainz before. They had like pretty good people come by. So it's been it's cool. I have to check the venue, but to see if there's anyone actually playing. But
has Jason Derulo played there recently? Because that guy knows how to fight.
I haven't seen the video.
Ooh, he houses those 2 dudes.
It was 2 dudes?
Called him Usher?
Yeah, he got.
Wait, they got mad because they called him Usher?
They went, "Hey, Usher, fuck you, bitch!" And then he just.
that makes sense. I was like, getting called Usher should be a compliment.
He just attacked him.
Oh,
he got him both.
Imagine you just knocked him out. It's like, Jason Derulo, as he's just knocking him out.
That's what people on Twitter were saying. Like, of all, unless they were doing it, I think they were just doing it just to fuck with him. But of all guys to call Usher, you call the guy who sings his name at the beginning of every single song. I mean, that's his thing.
He hasn't done it in a long time, actually. But
really?
He doesn't do it anymore. He hasn't done it in like 10 years.
Yeah, he on TikTok. I mean, his TikTok is weird too. He just makes exotic foods on his TikTok.
He thinks he's cooking with Daryl, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's cooking with Daryl.
He thinks he's cooking with Daryl.
I love how you just put in the group chat saying, "Luke, give me a sports parlay now," and he goes, "My advice is don't do it."
Yeah, but he's gonna do it. So like, why should?
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna have one. He's gonna hit.
The issue is with me and you, Pat. AJ, I don't know if you want to get into sports betting or not.
Oh, I do.
Okay, all right, great. So we all fucking fall in the same categories. There we're 3 fucking morons. Check 1. Check 2 is we think everything's gonna fucking hit, and we're like, oh no, we'll just put in a little bit of money, and we win. We get that. I'll just pocket it. Yeah. And then it's like, oh no, I'm already playing with house money. Might as well just put the whole thing on the fucking Ravens win the Super Bowl. It's a long shot, but I got a buddy in fucking Seattle that told me that fucking they're gonna win it. So it's gonna be like we're gonna be drawn into this, and we're all gonna lose all our money.
I'm so excited.
I'll put $5 down.
This is how it starts.
People are gonna cover. It is how it starts, but I'm gonna finish it. once they get the money.
I did the same thing when I started.
I make $6,000. I'm good. I'll go buy a car, and then I'll be broke again, and then I can't gamble.
Yeah, I mean, I have FanDuel downloaded on my phone.
I don't even know which one to use. Do we use FanDuel, DraftKings? I don't know.
I don't know. That's why we
I'm
should
doing
go to Luke.
FanDuel. I'm going FanDuel.
See, I would do the bar. I think the Barstool Sportsbook app is like pretty easy to use.
You could always just what's it called? Like use the other people's bets. Like
also,
you just hit like big cat or some shit. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
also,
cool.
I was told from a source that you don't even need to be in certain states. You just have to turn your Wi-Fi off, and it'll automatically use like a different VPN.
Really? Don't you need a VPN?
Or something. I don't know how.
I think you need a VPN for that.
But I was like, I'm not even gonna get into that because I don't want to get arrested.
Yeah, get Surfshark. Surfshark VPN.
NordVPN.
Yeah,
This is today's sponsor of today's podcast.
Use
code BOMB to get 10% off at checkout.
Yeah, so we should.
It is ad free.
We should start like we should start making bets every week and seeing how fast we lose our money.
How bad?
I'm so down.
Yeah, I'm down.
We should do whatever the fuck.
I'm gonna record it.
Actually have punishments with them. Not eat fucking salmon. I'm
gonna record this podcast for you guys in a couple weeks, and it's my landlord's gonna knock on the door and he's like, "You gotta get out. You gotta get out."
Yeah, Mike, I would if I were you, I would not get into this simply because you don't live in your mom's house, like me and Asian. We're fine.
I really should be still living in my parents' house. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing up here.
It's what because now you're working from home. Right?
No, I have to go into the studio still.
Oh, okay.
It's like half and half. Like they want me in for training in the studio in a couple days.
Did Luke ever do that SAT shit?
No. They're frauds. It's just the same reason Wallen's not going to really shave his head.
Oh, what was that? I don't know about that.
No. Their bet right now for their picks is if Wallen loses, he shaves his head. Buzzkill Wallen comes back. If Luke loses, he eats salmon. So these don't equate to each other at all. Because if Wallen has to shave his head, he can't be seen out in public for a while. Luke has to eat salmon, which I can eat salmon in 5 minutes before I like it. I mean, it's not a bad food.
I hope Buzzkill Watling comes back because that is the Watling I knew
he went 0-6 last week.
That is the Watling I knew for a decade. I hope he comes back.
Watling told me you're going on a trip soon.
Yeah, we're trying to go. Yeah, we're trying to do Birthright, the free trip to Israel. We're trying to plan that out.
No,
can me and Mike come?
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, you have to go through an interview process. You could try. I
want to meet an Israeli
What's the interview process, though? I wonder.
They ask you about like being Jewish, pretty much.
But can a Catholic go?
I think so. I mean, you could try. I don't know how many.
What's free? Everything's free about it.
You pay like a deposit to guarantee your spot or whatever.
Your safety.
But everything is everything's paid for.
Your safety,
your transportation, everything's paid for.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Catholics don't have that. Like, where's our trip to the Vatican?
Yeah, I don't know where Catholics should go. We should make our own. Right?
I think it should be in the Holy Land.
The Holy Land of. Okay, so I got a couple. I think our birthright should be either like Miami, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere in Montana.
Okay.
Wherever they filmed Yellowstone.
Yellowstone. That's in Wyoming, which also isn't real.
Or like San Jose.
Wyoming? I thought that was Montana.
Most of it's in Wyoming, which isn't real.
Probably San Jose, California.
Oh, we can watch Sharks play?
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking of.
Yeah, cool.
The
Niners also don't play too far from there because they don't play in San Francisco. They play right outside San Jose.
It's a little weird.
Yeah, that's life.
But no, it's tough because I'm trying to do the birthright trip with Watling and one of my other friends. But with that other friend, we're also trying to plan a trip to Europe around the same time. So I have to figure that out.
I don't know if
you go backpacking through the
and hopefully I'll have a job at some point. So I got a lot to figure out here. Got a lot to figure out.
I don't know. Is Europe even can you even go to Europe right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought with COVID, I thought you couldn't be.
I mean, we're also planning this trip for the summer, so we're kind of hoping, knock on wood.
Yeah, COVID doesn't exist during the summer.
COVID does not exist during the summer.
Like the last 2 summers have been pretty eventful, so
we're kind of hoping things will be better.
We'll be on the super booster by then, so we'll be good.
Yeah, I'll be on my 12th booster, which I would gladly take.
Yeah.
Hopefully they make it into like. They infuse into like Pepsi or something, so I can have it every day.
Well, they're trying to do that pill. There's some kind of pill they're trying to get approved.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Planet-based one, the Impossible vaccine.
I hope this shit wraps up soon.
the Impossible vaccine. It tastes just like. I hate like commercials. You told me this is plant. Yeah, it's a fucking Whopper made out of plants. Congrats. You're not gonna buy it.
Isn't it a thing though? We're gonna run out of meat by like 2037. Isn't that a thing?
We're all gonna be dead by 2035.
Cows going extinct.
Yeah, like we're not gonna be able to keep up with the demand.
They'll mutate it.
It's just like chocolate too. Like chocolate, we're running out of. Like
listen. I don't plan on being alive past 35. So if we all just,
that's not the first time I heard him say this.
No, I
said this numerous times.
I really don't plan on
it's like sophomore year. It's not the first time he said it.
So like, if things happen to run out, I'm good. What good happens past 35? Can you let me know?
I don't know. I'm 22.
Yeah, what are we supposed to know? I don't
I'm
know.
Saying,
maybe.
What good comes after? Besides like having kids, that's great.
You can do that whenever, though.
Yeah, whenever.
Yeah, you can do that now. I know a guy our age who just had a kid.
Praise up.
Is it Luke?
Not yet.
Not yet. But yeah, I don't know why we're not supposed to worry about what happens after 35. We lose our hair. I don't know.
Exactly. So I might as well just go out. I'm planning to go out like Barry Sanders. Just kind of go out in my prime. But my prime was like 4 years ago. So
you should have went out already.
So I should have went out already.
Oh, one thing we haven't mentioned that I mentioned in the intro is Elmo versus Gabby's pet rock Rocco. The greatest Twitter beef now of 2020.
It's pretty impressive, yeah, what's going on there. I never knew Elmo had a minute to go off like that.
Elmo's being gaslit by a rock. I mean,
gaslight, girl, cute gate boss.
What's happening here? I
don't know. I don't know why I've never seen Elmo that angry. Honestly.
Elmo's the best.
Elmo's big on TikTok right now too.
Elmo
keeps balsamic vinegar thing.
Yeah, that's a big word for Elmo.
Balsamic vinegar.
Well, you know what it is about Sesame Street too is that they've been going on since like 1876.
Basically.
So like, there's always constantly new things they have to write up. So like, we kind of miss it because we just assume that Sesame Street is still going on, and so like, we miss a lot of like really funny stuff that they actually.
They're probably just doing they're probably putting the inside jokes every once in a while there. It's just some shit,
Yeah. Oh wait, no.
Favorite. There you go, AJ.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say it was the puppet. The puppet might be named Zoe. I think Gabby was like the real. All of a sudden, they have a real life girl on Sesame Street, Gabby. In that one,
they have real life people on Sesame Street all the time.
As guest stars, but not like.
No, they have people who live in the neighborhood all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have Kyle Rittenhouse living in the neighborhood now. And they have Joe Gatto now.
His wife kicked him out.
His wife kicked him out.
I know. He's actually behind the rock thing. He's like, okay. Now tell Emma the cookies for the rock.
Man.
Well, yeah. So I'm assuming we're gonna have more stars coming in soon.
Isn't Sesame Street? Isn't it supposed to be in Queens? Isn't that a thing?
I had no idea.
I think it's supposed to be in Queens, unless I just made that up in my head.
You definitely made that up.
Actually, it's just behind City Field. It's funny. You know what my favorite Sesame Street scene was? It's fucking Bert. He like wakes up. He's a cop. He wakes up and he's an alcoholic. I'm sorry, I can't even do this joke. It's a Family Guy. You ever seen the Family Guy video?
Yeah.
He's like. You might know what I'm talking about.
Bert, I wouldn't you drink so much.
Bert, I wouldn't you drink. I want you to eat so much cookies in the pan. Oh, Bird.
I think my favorite storyline is Big Bird getting vaccinated.
I forgot about that. People were mad about that.
Yeah, people were really mad about that.
They're mad. They're more mad about what's it called? Them like using it as propaganda and saying, "Oh my God, why the fuck is a bird getting a vaccine?" I feel like that should have been the first question asked. Like, yeah, it's not that serious. A bird, it doesn't need a vaccine. It's gonna die in like 2 years anyway. You know?
Yeah.
Well,
all the birds live. I think about it. I feel like their lifespans can't be that long.
There's no way. Yeah, there's no way a pigeon,
you know what I mean,
is hitting the age where you could collect social.
I just feel like they're like the most susceptible to die, like a most suspect death. You know what I mean? You know what I don't get? How come they can sit on top of those telephone wires? Because I'm pretty sure if we touched it, we die.
Web feet.
Is that what it is?
I have no idea.
But also, I don't know. I feel like the top thin wire is the one you get electrocuted on. I don't think the one they sit on. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not an electrician. I don't know. Or whatever they are to fix those things. I don't know.
Why don't birds get electrocuted on power lines? Heavily asked questions.
What are you on, Quora?
Oh, you know what? Oh, because they're in the air. That's why. Say like when we were touching it, say someone else touching it, they're on like a ladder or some shit.
Oh.
Or they're touching the wood, it's grounded. So like it'll like when it goes through the body, it'll go ground to like the thing.
Yeah.
And go through. Yeah. It won't go. It's just not gonna go through them. That's what it is.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, now we know that. Huh?
Now we know that birds are immune to electricity, basically.
Learn something new every day.
But they're still stupid. Like birds will fly into a window because they see the reflection. So I can't.
So, were birds like Ben Franklin's greatest nemesis? Like, what's happening here?
Probably. He didn't even invent. I'm pretty sure that's a lie. He didn't invent electricity.
What, with the kite?
Yeah, I don't think that's true.
If that came out as false, I'd be like, yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Probably 40% of what we were taught in school is probably not real.
It is complete bullshit.
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. Like my parents, how they're shocked with the whole Christopher Columbus thing because they were just taught their whole lives that like he was like.
Yeah, we were taught that MLK just went to sleep one day, had a really cool dream, told everyone about it, and racism.
That's my joke.
Kind of over.
God. That's my joke.
All right, you guys want to wrap this up?
Nah, yeah. He might just stole my joke. I don't want to talk anymore.
That's had a rough couple.
I made that joke in like junior year in our kitchen, and now he's stealing from
me. All right,
you didn't trademark it, bro.
It's copywritten. You will be hearing from my lawyers.
All right, Pat. Let's plug your stuff.
I got nothing to plug.
Okay, cool. Right, cool.
I told everyone to go to my Twitter this week, and then on Tuesday morning, it was just depression. So
yeah, Pat's not gonna plug his stuff this week.
Yeah, it's my name on Twitter. Thank you.
Mike Morano 44 on Twitter. Eddie Reinhardt on Parler.
AJ Batista with 2 A's at the end of Batista on Twitter and Instagram. All right, that's episode 5 of the Bomcast. Bomcast, everybody.
Bomcast.
The Bomcast. The Bonk.
The Bomcast.
The Bomcast. Anyway, episode 5 of the Bomcast. See you next week, everybody.